Hey everybody, welcome back to Trial and Error. And you know, I feel like it's been hours since I did something completely pointless and really excessive. So let's fix that. So I bought this Cub Cadet RZT-S probably like 5 years ago, and the primary reason for getting this zero turn was the fact that it had a steering wheel. Because for those of you that have used a zero turn before, you'll know you can't drink a beer and drive a zero turn at the same time because you need both hands on the sticks. And that just wasn't going to work for me. So this solves that problem. One hand on the steering wheel, little steering wheel spinner makes that even easier, and then your left hand is free for the beer. So, you know. So I just did a couple upgrades. One of them is to put those airless tires on the front here. These are awesome because these little tires always go flat, but the problem with that is that has transferred even more vibration back through the seat. And those of you that are subscribers probably already know I got a pretty jacked up back with 3 surgeries. That's not good for me. So I reached out to Vevor, which is a huge company that makes so much cool stuff, because they happen to have a seat that I wanted to try on this. Vevor sent me their insane little suspension seat. Now, frankly, this thing is made for a much bigger tractor or an excavator or something like that. But we're gonna stuff this thing on a zero-turn mower and it's gonna be hilarious. But it's also gonna be super comfortable, which is kind of the whole point behind it. We have an adjustable dampening system, and it even has a little readout here where you just put your, whatever you weigh, crank the dial until you get that on the display, and now it's set for your weight. And instead of going out and spending $12,000 on a Ferris, which has suspension on the zero turn, we're gonna basically get the same thing, because this is gonna absorb all of those little impacts. Then you got armrests, which is great, and you got a headrest, although it's probably like a higher backrest, honestly, as it's not that tall. And I'm glad it's not that tall, because this is gonna look ridiculous enough on its own, but I gave up on looking cool a long time ago, so I don't really care. I just want to be comfortable, and that is definitely going to get us there. Just a quick note on the quality of this. I mean, for the price they're charging, and it'll be linked in the description, obviously, you can spend that amount of money on just like a basic seat for a lawn tractor at Tractor Supply, or you can get this. I recommend this. This is way nicer, way more comfortable. I've sat in it, obviously, to try it out. Really a comfortable chair. You can tip this all the way back or pretty much forward if you want it to. It's got the built-in slider back and forth already on there. So all you have to do is bolt the bottom down. That is a great seat for the money. Oh, also built-in seat belt, which with me is probably a good idea to use, even on a mower. So yeah, this will be one of my dumber, goofier things that I've ever done. And it's gonna look, so yeah, this is gonna look ridiculous, this big chair on here, but I don't care. It's gonna be so much better than these 2 little springs which pivot on the front, so all of the vibration and bounce still comes through the front mount. So they do nothing. Let's get this seat off and put that beauty on there. Well, that was easy. By the way, not sponsored, but DeWalt nailed it with these impact guns. These are not cheap. Actually, you can get a Vevor seat for about the same money. But these things, whew, torquey little thing. It can get into anywhere, nice and small. Oh, you know what? Jesus, that doesn't look half bad. That doesn't look nearly as ridiculous as I thought it was going to look. Don't get me wrong, it looks kind of ridiculous, but I thought it was going to be way worse. That's not bad. And it'll sink a little bit when I sit. Oh, the wife's gonna love this. Oh my God. It's perfect. It's perfect. So for mounting, we've got some tabs pressed in here around this boot. So I guess we're just gonna pull those tabs out, get the boot down, then we can kind of see if anything happens to line up, and I'm not expecting anything to line up, but it would be cool if it did. So you can do it with a screwdriver, but a little tool like this is really made for this. You know, with a screwdriver, you just get it in there half the time you break the clips, so right tool for the job always helps. Wow, what a system in here. Good gravy. Double springs, big tension rod, roller bearing, actual bearings on the tensioner, not just a bushing. That's really impressive. And then the steel, like, looks like it's all 1/4 inch for the scissor mechanism. Very nicely built. This thing's gonna last. Actually, this seat's gonna outlast this mower most likely. I've put this mower through hell and back. I don't know how many hours are on it, probably about 300 or so. But it's 300 hard hours. Oh, those holes are really close. So this is where the professional DIY YouTube channel will go get some riv nuts, drill some holes, pop riv nuts in, then bolt the seat in. You're on the more self-tapping screw kind of YouTube channel, so that's how we're gonna mount this. It's pretty heavy steel, actually it's really heavy plate there. So there's enough for those to grab onto, but don't underestimate how Mickey Mouse this will be, but it'll be secure. So, you know, if a rib nut is safe, you know, 5 self-tappers has got to be extra safer. I'm really going to go the extra mile and church it up with some washers too, so not give anybody in the comment section anything to complain about. Yeah, look at that. That just sounds safe. It's important to break out the calibrated thumb here to make sure it's sitting straight. And I just had this thumb recalibrated last month, so I know it's good. Oh, we were going through 2 layers of steel there. That's twice as safe as I thought it was going to be. Oh, apparently the seat comes off. Just that easy. Well, in that case, we'll just take the seat off. That's actually pretty cool. Most of them put a stop on there, but oh, they don't. There's already got an integrated seat switch in here too. That's really cool. I know this whole thing is absolutely ridiculous, but I can't tell you how excited I am to use this chair. I know that's ridiculous. You know you're getting old when you get excited about putting a suspension seat on your lawnmower. So you can get a quick look in there. I mean, really nice system. Super heavy gauge steel. All right, so we can slap this skirt bag on. "20 minutes, 20-minute install. Literally, old seat out, new seat in, 20 minutes. And I think the upgrade is gonna be ridiculous. Let's go fire it up and find out. Oh yeah.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I wanna wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit, I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant, I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, no, this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, some loose shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh, I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
It's so good. It's so good. All right, I'm sold. This seat is absolutely awesome. I didn't even realize till now that it's got that relief in the center to help take some of the weight off your spine, off your tailbone and all of that, which if you do a lot of mowing or a lot of anything in a tractor or excavator or whatever, you know that can get to be kind of painful. So this is a great seat. And like I said, for the money, you can spend more than this on just a regular crappy John Deere seat or some other manufacturer from Tractor Supply or direct from them. That's crazy. It's really well built, extremely comfortable, already has a slider built in, great recline options. It fits. I mean, if it can fit on this, it'll fit on anything. Awesome seat. I got to thank Vevor for sending this to me. If they didn't send it to me, I was going to buy it anyway, but they sent it to me, so thank you for that. And I love it. This thing's perfect. So one more ridiculous modification to add to the list. I've never seen in a suspension seat on a zero turn, but here we are. As always, thank you very much for watching. Any questions, comments, concerns, and or criticisms, throw them down in the comment section below me. Otherwise, everyone have a great day.